I went underground myself when I was in university. I needed the money for, so it's summer work. Yeah. I would work. And one summer in the northeast coast of Newfoundland, I was working underground. I had my 19th birthday underground. It was an overnight shift. And I remember the next morning, my father came into the room. He was living in a different part of the camp. He came into the room, and I was still in bed because it was overnight, and the door opens, and this guy clumped into the room, and he says, "Here's your happy birthday," and he threw my birthday present on the bed. And the birthday present was 2 packages of Export. So anyway, I got up, and I opened one. We each lit a cigarette.
Yeah.
I can still see him because it was a very we didn't have a lot of meaningful conversations, but this one was, and I can still see him tapping the ashes into an empty Coke bottle. And eventually, at a crucial part of the conversation, he dropped the cigarette into the Coke bottle, and I can still, as I sit here in your studio, see the smoke rising up out of the Coke bottle.
It's amazing what moments sort of stick with you.
And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
He says, I had just completed my first year of university. And he says, "Did you get your marks yet?" I said, "The marks came in the other day." He says, "How did you do?" I said, "Not great." "Have they kicked you out?" "No, they haven't kicked me out yet." "Good," he says, "you're all set for next year." And I said, "You know what? I'm going to take next year off." "Oh, yeah? What are you going to do?" I said, "I'm going to stay in here, earn some money, work underground." I like working underground. It's a very macho thing to do, and it's very rewarding to go down there and come up at the end of the day, bone tired, filthy, and have a shower and take the rest of the night. He looked at me and he says, "You're going back." I said, "What? I want to stay here." He says, "You're just passing through here, son."
What?
And I said, "Well, no," he said, "you're going back." That's the only time he ever laid down the law. "You're going back, boy."